God's plan for my life and for yours is not always the smooth way that everyone thinks of. Trusting God's plan for you can be a very difficult thing. People often mistakenly believe that the Lord's will for them won't involve any struggle, no trials, no obstacle. They just think that it will be smooth sailing, but not at all. The truth is, God certainly has a plan for us, but we face all kinds of setbacks as we seek to wait on His plan. While waiting on God's plan, we'll go through a process, and throughout the process, the Lord will um, perfect those things that He has placed on the inside of us to bring them out. So He will allow us to go through some situations to build our character, to build that which He wants to be manifested on the outside, so He can send us out there to be witnesses for Him. God certainly has a plan for us, but we face all kinds of setbacks as we seek to wait on His plan. Yes, it is our free choice to seek to build our faith, hope, and confidence in Christ while we wait on His plans to be manifested, and not just to seek our earthly desires. It is also true that we spend quite a bit of our time designing our future and focusing on fulfilling the ideas that we have for ourselves. But in doing so, we often cause God's plan for us to be delayed, because we cannot lean on our own understanding. We have to trust God. We have to trust the process. It might not look like it's going to work. It might not make sense. But trust the process. If the Lord lead you to it, then He will take you right through. If He started, He will finish it. He will not start anything and not finish it. So just trust the process. Trust God. He says we should acknowledge Him in all our ways, and He will direct our path. Trust Him. Trust Him. It might seem long. Oh, yes, at times I know it might seem long. There are times when I've been waiting on the Lord, and the wait seemed long. But remember that 1,000 years is like a day for the Lord, and a day is like 1,000 years. So the Lord is sometimes waiting on us to get what we're to get in order for Him to do what He's supposed to do. So have you checked to see if you're doing what the Lord has commanded you to do, so that He can do that which He wants to do? So examine yourself, evaluate what is happening around you. Be very observant. When you're going through situations, be very observant. Examine the times when it's happening. If it's something that's recurring, examine the time around when it happens, and how you feel during that time, and what is happening around you during that time. Examine these things, and you will know. And you will know how to pray, and you will know how to pray, and the Lord will show you what is going on and what you need to do for Him to do what He needs to do. So when it's like you're in class and you're being taught on a particular topic, and at the end of the teaching, you'll be tested on what you were taught. Now it's up to you to pass the test. If you need to pass this test to move on to the next class, if you fail this test, then you will not move on to the next class. You'll have to do the test all over again, or do the class all over again. It's the same thing with the Lord. When we're being tested, it's based on the revelation that we have had. Now, if we fail the test, we'll have to go right back from point A to start all over again, because we're being tested on what was revealed to us. Then we'll know what is inside of us if it took root. The Lord already knows if you're going to pass the test or not, because He knows everything. But when you're being tested, it's for you to know where you are. You to know where you are, what level you're at. So remember, when you go to church and the preaching is going on, be very attentive, listen, absorb what is being taught, and make sure it's taking root, because the days will come when you'll be tested on that word. You will be tested on that word. Don't take it for granted. Every word that you hear, you'll be tested on it. That's something I learned years ago. So be very alert, be very attentive, be very observant, and allow the Lord to lead you. Allow the Lord to direct your steps and to finish that which He started. Do that which is expected of you to do so the Lord can do His part. This was part of a devotional that was sent to me that I shared bits and pieces of it. It was talking about the plan that God has for us. Oftentimes we want to do our own thing, but it's not so. Because the plans that the Lord has for us is to prosper us. The Lord thinks of us and He wants the best for us. At times when we are going through a situation, it doesn't seem as if it's the best because it's not comfortable. But it must cost us something. It must cost us something. We have to endure and we have to learn how to persevere and how to be patient. Because many of us, we have no patience at all. We want microwave experiences. It's like you want what you want and you want it now when you're not ready for it. The Lord is not going to give you something that you're not ready for because it will destroy you. You might not see it right now. And many times, I'm sure many of us can attest to this, that we have been praying for certain things in our lives and for certain situation to go in our favor. And if the Lord had granted us those wishes, we would have been in so much regret now. But when we look back over our lives and see that some of the things that we have prayed for, the Lord did not grant it to us, we thank Him. We thank Him. We thank Him. I know I have thanked the Lord that He did not give me that which I desired, because it would have ended up being very distasteful. So just trust in the Lord and allow Him to do what is best for your life. Stay blessed.